Good day everyone. Okay, so I was asked a question a few weeks ago, how to burn fat at the same time as fueling yourself when you're on the bike. Don't get this confused. When you're on the bike, forget about burning fat. It's going to happen anyway because your heart rate's generally going to be up over 120 for a lot of the time, and that's good because you're in that fat burning zone. Don't restrict the amount of food you're eating before and during your rides. If you don't eat enough, basically you don't put enough carbs in there, you're gonna bonk. When you bonk, you're gone, and it takes a while for you to come back, so it just upsets your whole system, wrecks your ride. Not worth it. I'd rather have more fuel in my system and more carbs than not enough. So that said, don't undercarb yourself when you're going out on the bike. To get yourself so as you do start to burn more fat, if you want to get rid of that fat, you've got to lift your metabolism. And the way you do that is, one, don't miss your breakfast. Breakfast is the most important part of the day, meal of the day. If you do, your system goes into starvation mode. It starts then when you next eat, which might be 10, 11 o'clock, you're ravenous, generally eat more than you actually need because you're that hungry, and your system will start to store some of that food, and it will store it as fat because it just thinks to itself, we don't know when the next meal is. And that's just how our system is designed. So the important thing is, don't miss your breakfast, and then during the rest of the day, eat less food more often. So eat smaller amounts more often. That is the best way to do it. I eat about every 2 hours, and I just don't overeat. All right, that is how you will get your system to burn more fat at a higher rate. It's as simple as that. Don't starve yourself. If you starve yourself, your system goes into starvation mode. It will store fat. It's the wrong way to do it. You've got to eat less food more often. Hands down, that is the way to do it. Combine it with some good regular exercise, and you'll be fine and get that heart rate up over 120 beats per minute. So that's that done. If we take an example, I'll give you an example of what I did today. I went out on a bike ride, got up at 5 o'clock. First thing I did was I had a bowl of porridge with some nuts and seeds, a bit of honey and all the rest of it in there. Did the ride. It's only about a 40k ride. It's nice and steady. And then we stopped at the end of the ride. We had a coffee, so I had a skinny flat white. And then when I got home, I then had another breakfast. So I had 2 pieces of toast, gluten-free toast, 2 eggs, and a can of baked beans. And I'm lean. I stay lean. Simple as that. That's how you do it. You don't starve yourself. Starving yourself is the wrong way to look at it. People think to themselves, I'll give this a go, and they lose heart with it because it doesn't happen straight away. Anything in exercise, as we all know, it's not instant. Right? To start burning fat, to switch your body over from that fat storing machine to a fat burning machine, you need to give it time. It takes time. It can be a few weeks. I don't know exactly how long it is. It's a while anyway. So you need a bit of patience. If you stick with it, it will definitely happen over time. If you combine it with some healthy, balanced food, some regular exercise, it'll just happen. But don't lose heart just because it doesn't happen in 1 week. It takes a little bit longer than that. Anyway, that is it from me. I hope it's helped. If you got any questions or comments, post them down below.